Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Slapping away granny and pitney with impunity, like you are God Almighty. But that's not so. Oh no. I hope when your time comes, they show you no pity. Murder you just like you murder people on the street every day. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming. Whoa, yeah. Old dirty Ghana boy. Your day is coming. Your day is coming.
Ring the alarm, another youth gone. Open up the scriptures, make we chant another psalm. Them dirty boy and a come, them a worship fire. Killing all the baby we just born. Another song of tribulation. I come to sing too much bloodshed, bloodshed. On the rhythm, them glorifying the gun thing. I teach the youth them gun sling. See another bother balling. We are one them.
Old dirty Ghana boy.
On the spot, news media, we got the latest news. We don't care about the views, we just representing right. Put local news internationally every night. On the spot, wave that Jamaican flag from left to right. Let's get it right, y'all know the type. We ain't dealing with the hype. We make it take flight.
Yeah man, my viewers and subscribers, what go a blessed and wonderful Monday morning to each and every person out there tuning into On The Spot News Media. Now my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. So in the morning, my peeps, I have a few stories to share with you, the regular members of Chan Public and also members of the diaspora. So please like the video, share the video, watch the entire vlog so you can get a full understanding and a better appreciation of everything we are going in Jamaica. So watch this now, my peeps, before we get into this morning's set of stories. I just wish to touch on a quick point about yesterday morning's vlog, where I featured a set of criminal elements from out of Green Tank in Rose Heights, Mobile St. James. Now I've seen where they have started to point fingers on innocent people in the community. Uno as criminal elements should have already know, say, Uno are the biggest set of quote-unquote informer. Let me give you an analogy. Thom strokes go do a knockings and clappings. Middle of the night, nobody never see Thom strokes go do the dirt. Nobody at all never see. Whosoever lose them 3 pints, lose them 3 pints. Thom strokes escape scotch-free. Now Thom strokes come back into the community and I say, yo, I me go mash up the boy there, you know. When time me I knock it and clap it on the boy, I be a ball, the boy a ball and I beg. I look stripe in the community. Now who was the first line of information right there, so? Are the man we go do it. Yeah man. So Uno are the biggest informer. Now Uno come back come talk on a crime and describe how you commit on a crime and all these things, and then you hear it back and label somebody as an informer when you first come talk about on a crime in the first place. You need to get to know act together, man. Get to know act together and leave innocent people alone. I may talk to Buju especially because you feel like say you a bullbuck and dopey conqueror in a green tank and everybody supposed to afraid of you. Well, let me tell you this, Buju. When plant want it shoot, yeah man. And that is a word to the wise. Because for some reason, uno youths, uno feel like say on the spot news media and vloggers like myself hate to know. We not hate to know, You know who hate to know? The people them when I talk to no. The people them where a boost ego and a point in the wrong direction for continue to live a dirty kind of boy lifestyle. And them people they don't like The ones them were reason with and try to steer away from them type of dirty lifestyle there. A them man there label as informer and a them man there feel say here to know. Those are the persons that have best interest at heart at all times. There is nothing to be gained from a life of crime. The only thing to be gained from it is 35 to life in prison or 6 feet under. And those things are inevitable once you decide to go pick up dirty kind of boy lifestyle. We don't need to understand, Say, we all are Jamaicans and we all understand. Say, the quote-unquote gangster culture is embedded in the very fabric of Jamaica. We understand that, But back in the days, man used to bad for your cars. Man never used to take set upon the people them in them own community. Them hold them ground and have them strap just in case another community decides say them a go infiltrate and come hold on and take the woman them and knock it and clap it pan the man them. A so gangster business did start out in a Jamaica. Now, a take set pan the very same people them who help grow some of who ensures that some of is still alive up until today. A them a disrespect and a them a take set pan. And on the spot news media and other like-minded vloggers like myself, we don't have no other way we call home other than Jamaica. Even if we run we go our Uncle Sam place, or England or Canada, guess what? Them place that are not free and them can say leave at any given moment. Jamaica land we love are our own. And we will not stand aside and allow uno all dirty kind of boy to come mash up this. No, we not go allow that to happen. So it's either uno tan and bun, or as my granny would have say, cut and run. Yeah, man. And I said that without any apology. So, Buju, go easy and leave the people them alone. Anyway, make we get on into this morning's set of stories. So, from when you hear the old dirty kind of boy anthem, you know say somebody bite the dust. This time, not just 1 or 2, but 3 end up kick the bucket as Officer Yeman Pick and team out there in all their glory and doing a marvelous spot of work. Yeah, man. Now, 3 end up lose them 3 points after they decided to challenge the likes of Officer Yeman Pick and team over there in a troubled, war-torn, crime-riddled section of Spanish Town known as Trialites. Trialites over the years, have seen some of the most gruesome knockings and clappings and some of the best targeted operations by the JCF and also the JDF. And yesterday was most definitely one of the same. Now when you hear the old Dirty Corner Boy anthem, it's usually played after a criminal element has been featured on the spot news media once or several times and spoken to at length and never heed to the warning until him get the caning. And 2 of the 3 have been featured on the spot news media in recent times. Now before I go any further at all, I go hear from the correspondent from the Jamaica Constabulary Force Corporate Communications Network. We are talking about the head of the CCN, Senior Superintendent of Police, Stephanie Lindsay. Listen.
In the Trial Heights area of the St. Catherine North Division, sometime about 5:30 today, there was a shooting incident where 2 illegal firearms were seized and some ammunition, and 3 persons died as a result of an exchange of gunfire between the security forces. Based on what we know so far is that one of the persons has been identified as one of St. Catherine North most wanted. Is Zimroy Geddes, otherwise called Zim. And he has been on the St. Catherine North wanted list for some time. Even about 3 weeks ago, he was featured on the JCF Wanted Wednesday page, inviting him to make himself available to the police. The other 2 persons, they are still trying to confirm their identity. They are, one of the persons, they are waiting for some verification because he could be an individual who is wanted in the parish of St. Thomas, but they are waiting for confirmation with that. So one of the things to note is that the shooting happened in the Trial Heights area. However, Zimroy, he's from the MacVickers Lane area over on the other side of the parish. And in recent time, there have been a number of operations, intelligence-led operation by the police to apprehend him. However, he remained very elusive. So intelligence took them to this particular location. Up to recently, they had a series of curfews trying to put things in place because of a recent upsurge of violence in that area, which is associated to his doing. So he's somebody that is known to the police. And I think we really have to commend the investigators and the intelligence because when they came today, the intention was to apprehend him. However, they chose not to make themselves available and surrender, resulting in a shooting incident. One of the police officers was also injured. Thank God his injuries are not considered life-threatening. So the investigation continues. We know that the area commander, acting Assistant Commissioner Christopher Phillips, he visited the area just to get some first-hand brief from the commanding officer and the lead investigating officer as they continue to carry out these operations and to ensure that the citizens in this part of the country can be safe and feel safe and reassured that the police officer will not leave them to the hands of the criminals who continue to create this kind of mayhem. So we just have to continue to investigate. Indicom is also here. They are processing the scene and they will conduct their investigation as is customary in instances where there are shooting involving the security forces. So that investigation continues as well. We also have on location our internal investigator from iProbe who are doing the investigation as well.
Now, we could talk about this one here, presently on your screen. He has since been identified as Akil Hales, but more popularly known in the criminal underworld as Keelie. Keelie is of a Lower York Street community in the St. Thomas Police Division. So him come from all the way over there in the parish of St. Thomas. Now this criminal element is wanted by the Yalas police He's wanted for arson when burn down some people's house. He's wanted for malicious destruction of property. And he is also a violence producer in the Seafort community of St. Thomas. And it is said that he is also wanted for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. Now, I hope you take notes of my peeps and I see how them criminal elements here come together and work for one cause. Now, Keelie come from all the way to St. Thomas and go link up with a known and reputed Nakis and Clappis from Spanish Town, St. Catherine. So more time, we see some dirt settings going on in a certain communities, And the people them wonder who that come lick down Mr. John for whatsoever the reason may be. And people wonder who him and which part him come from. Them type of thing are the criminal elements them do. Them import and recruit each other from all over the place. For come in for them place and come do some dirt settings. And I saw this criminal element here end up get dirt when time them decide to take on the police them over Trial Heights in Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Now just about 2 weeks ago, I covered a vlog where this criminal element was featured. He was spoken to at length, and I also asked him to turn himself over to the police. This youth here come from a family where really I try with him. His father was a known gangster in our streets. Not a top tier gangster, but a gangster nonetheless. Father decided to put on badness and decide say I'm going to live as an upstanding citizen. The father talked to him, the father literally try with him. But him decide say him I go rogue and I just badness, the thing name. He has been making a lot of postings on his social media platforms, his WhatsApp and also Instagram. Now on your screen is some of the posts that he has been making on social media over the past couple of days. This one reads, "May I pray with a rifle in a day and night me a look." Yeah, man. He also posted these 2 semi-automatic pistols. Ask JCF, a homie. And as you can see on your screen, Keelie 9x19. He also posted this picture presently on your screen. Ask JCF how we do it. He also posted this picture and it reads, "F you mocha, you can't reach to me. You are feel lucky if you see me." He also posted this picture. Seems like he's in some sort of gated community. And it reads, "Up in a them town, P. Uno feel a bush me live, true me wanted." So this brother here literally love the fact that he's featured as a wanted criminal element. He wore it as a badge of honor. He also took a picture of this rifle and placed it on his status. And it reads, "The Dan make sure me heavy any play a fire." Yeah, man. And the most recent photograph placed on his status is this one. 32 in a me clip, 15 of a JCF, and 17 of a celebration. Money done, pan gun, and obia. Now, my peeps, wanna see for yourself. Say them little youth here really last. These criminal elements are wearing being wanted as a badge of honor. Crazy, my peeps. You can't make things like this up. Now the next criminal element we end up lose Theme 3 Pines, has since been identified as Zimrai Geddes, otherwise known as Zim. He has been featured on the Spot News Media just a few days ago, where he made the Spanish Town's most wanted list. And of course, I did several vlogs on Zimrai back in the days also, especially when you have the big flare-ups in the McVickers Lane community and anything we involve in a whole Harbour Road, knockings and clappings. Zim always find himself in the center of it all. Now Zimrai, him come from a place that them call Spencer Lane in a Spanish Town. This brother here has been on the Spanish Town most wanted list for quite some time, as I stated earlier. He was wanted for several counts of fatal knockings and clappings where him take some people's life. He's also wanted for a series of knockings and clappings where he caused serious injury, bodily injury, to persons where him knock it and clap it pan. Now this criminal element is also wanted by the police for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. So every time, as I stated earlier, you have a flare-up of violence in the McVickers Lane and the Old Harbour Road space, this criminal element here involved in it, because he wanted to take the reins of the McVickers Lane community. Now, the most recent incident that Zimrai was involved in is when he took the life of a higgler identified as Siobhan Mattis, otherwise known as Ford. A higgler will come from McVickers Lane in a Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Now, Zim formed an alliance with a brother identified as Tyreek Campbell, but them call him Bala in the streets. He's off a whole Harbour Road address, a place that them call Bobby Lane. Now, Bala was recently charged for murder, and he's presently awaiting his day in court. Now, them form a liquor gang, what them call No Order Gang, which is most definitely an affiliate of the notorious One Order Gang. So you know, said them criminal element here link and answer to Tick Man. Yeah, man. Now, Zim and his cronies are also responsible for knockings and clappings and serious injury of a man known as O'Sheen Gregory. That go on sometime in a July of 2024 year. And that took place along Whole Harbour Road. Now, them believe say that brother there is some associates to their enemies in Homestead. Yeah, man. So I right there, so the thing stop. Now, the third man has still not been identified by the police. Now, anyone out there will hear about the triple knockings and clappings by Officer Yeban Pick and team, and Funo family missing and can't find, go down a dead house, go look on him to see if a Funo family that. Because the police have positively identified the one from St. Thomas, Keelie, and they have also identified one of Spanish Town's most wanted criminal element, known as Zim. So the third man is yet to be identified by the police. Now I will say this in closing. Youth and youth, on the Spot News Media and other vloggers like myself, me I talk about the like-minded vloggers like myself. When I hear to know, you know, we really don't hear to know. What we hate is your behavior and the lifestyle we want to choose to pick up. We cannot sit back and allow you know, to mash up with sweet Jamaica no more. We not have nowhere else to go other than our precious and beloved island home, Jamaica. Jamaica may be a lot of things, you know. I do agree. Whole heap of corruption, whole heap of dirtiness and all sort of slackness are going on in society today. But guess what? I still we home and we have to protect this by whatsoever means necessary. So what I would like for you all to do, drop your arms, come on board, and strive with us all for a better Jamaica. But who can hear? Most definitely Offica feel. And when time we say feel, we not talk about the football feel or the feel where uno go dig up and plant some yam and banana in. We are talking about the feel when I go feel some cold steel. So again, a word to the wise. And if you can't heed to the warning, Officer Yeman Pick and team, I go make sure so I get the can in. Yeah, man. So anyway, my peeps, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned to On The Spot News Media as I continue to bring you fresh news and updates in subsequent newscast. On The Spot News Media. Yeah, man.